Hi, it's Kim from Sparkling Soul Yoga. Hopefully you can hear me above all the construction that's going on around me. But I think probably if there is a difficulty in hearing me, then that is part of why we come to our mat. It's consistency even when everything isn't perfect, and I always record and upload videos for you guys on a Monday, and today just happens to be one of those days where someone decides to use a grinder. But anyway, we are going to continue practicing because, again, consistency, showing up not only for your body but also for your mind, creates this level of self-worth. It grows your self-esteem, it builds confidence within yourself, and it helps to remind you that you are important, that you are worth it. So showing up even on the tough days and knowing that it doesn't have to be perfect. Oh great, look, now I've got a plane. So coming into an upright position that works best in your body, taking a moment to arrive on your mat, connecting to your breath, connecting to your body, maybe noticing the parts of your body that are touching the earth right now. Letting go of the outside world, turning inward. Bringing hands together at heart center, really pressing into those fingers and thumbs. Thumb touches the sternum, maybe belly button towards the spine, crown of the head towards the sky. Fingers spread. Taking another inhale. And an exhale. On an inhale, taking those arms to the sky, fingertips touch. And then exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, arms to sky. And then to the other side. Couple more times just like that. Inhale, arms to sky. To the other side. Inhale, arms to sky. Twist to your right. Inhale, arms to sky. Twist to your left. Inhale, arms to sky. To your right. Inhale, coming back through to center, growing tall and long, and then leaning out over your legs. Forehead comes towards your mat. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Walking yourself all the way back up. Left hand down, right arm up and over. Inhale, arms to sky, to the other side. Inhale, arms to sky, drawing open your elbows, opening up your chest and your throat. And then interlacing your hands behind your back, maybe chin towards the sky. taking a moment here to pause and to find gratitude in yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. Gently releasing those hands, taking your legs out wide, and we're going to do some Sufi grinds. So coming off any way that works best, coming forward and then coming back. I actually really like this version. If this doesn't feel great in your body, you're welcome to cross your legs. On an exhale, if you can work it out, coming forward, and then your inhales are on the way back. They can be big or small, fast or slow, trying to make them as mindful as possible. And then in the other direction. And then pausing, coming all the way back up. Take a moment, just leaving the palms open on your knees, feeling the effects of that movement within your body. Then taking that left foot to the inside of your right leg, turning to face your right leg, leaning towards your toes. Bringing yourself all the way back up, turning to face your bent leg. Staying here or pressing into left hand and left knee, lifting your hips up. Lowering your hips all the way down to the earth, taking both feet together, coming into butterfly pose or Baddha Konasana. Maybe interlace your hands, give yourself a toe hug, draw your heart space forward. Knowing that whatever your body looks like in this pose, and there's no need to even worry about what it looks like, but if you are, know that this pose is how you look in your body. No two bodies are the same, no two bodies look the same, will move the same, or do the same things. You are perfectly unique just as you are. Bringing yourself all the way back up, extending that left leg, drawing your right foot to the inside of your left thigh, and then leaning towards your toes. Maybe breathing in and out through your nose throughout the practice today, but if that doesn't feel right, just continuing to breathe in any way that feels best. Rewarding consistency and showing up as opposed to perfection and striving. Bringing yourself back up, turning to face your bent leg, because small consistent steps over time create long-lasting benefits. And then maybe pressing into your right hand and right knee, lifting your hips up. Coming all the way back down. Now if you can remember, maybe you can, maybe you can't, which leg was crossed at the beginning of class, you're welcome to take the other leg in front. It's usually going to be the most uncomfortable one. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, folding forward. I used to say it was the uncomfortable one, but then I had a patient remind me that both ways and sitting on the ground is uncomfortable all the time for them. So they went, it's the more uncomfortable one. And I think that that's really cute. Walking yourself all the way back up and then making your way into tabletop pose. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat. Chin draws towards your chest. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Untuck your toes. If they're tucked, sit your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Arms can be out in front of you or alongside your body. Take a breath in through the nose. Sigh it out your mouth. Maybe taking a moment to smile. Smile for yourself. Smile at how proud you must be that you showed up to practice on your mat today. Showing up is always the hardest thing. Well, it is in a sparkling soul yoga class. Maybe walking your hands over to your left. Walking your hands over to your right. Coming back through to center. Drawing yourself up into tabletop pose. Taking those knees together, tucking your toes, extending your left leg out behind you. Pushing the ground away. Then take that left leg over to the right hand side of your body. Look over your right shoulder towards your left toes. Then bringing that left leg all the way out in line with your left hip. Right toes are tucked. Seat your hips back towards your heel, half child's pose. Bringing yourself back up. Left knee comes underneath your left hip. Right knee under right hip. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat. And again, inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine. Untuck your toes, seat your hips back towards your heel, half child's pose. Oh, child's pose. Getting ahead of myself. Walking your hands over to your left. Walking your hands through center and over to the other side. Walking your hands back through to center. Drawing yourself up into tabletop pose, drawing those knees together, tucking your toes, extending your right leg out behind you. Take that right leg over to the left hand side of your body, look over your left shoulder towards your right toes. Take that right leg all the way out in line with your right hip. Left toes are tucked. Seat your hips back towards your heel. Now we're in half child's pose. Bringing yourself all the way back up. Right knee under right hip, left knee under left hip. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Untuck your toes, seat your hips back towards your heels. And then bringing those hands underneath your forehead, take a breath in through the nose. Sigh it out your mouth. Reconnecting back to your body. Reconnecting back to your breath. Once again, feeling the parts of your body that are touching the earth right now. Shins, maybe your elbows, palm of one of your hands. And then noticing how the breath moves within the body. No need to change your breath, just observing. And then maybe turning the corners of your mouth up. Taking a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today. Setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. Taking a moment in gratitude for our bodies and what they allowed us to do. For the practice of yoga and the opportunity to practice. And to the yogis that have come before us, the yogis who are with us now. And the yogis who will come through in the future. Taking a collective inhale. Taking a collective exhale. Knowing you are not traveling on this journey alone. Until I see you again, may you have peace in your thoughts. May you have peace in your words, and may you have peace in your heart. From my heart to yours, thank you. Well done. Thanks so much for joining me for practice today. Take care, and I hope to see you again soon.